Joy, we understand you have flames all around you.
Yeah, we do. We are live right now. We are on Lake Avenue in Mariposa. I mean, this is a very busy business district that is just busy burning right now. Quite frankly, if you just look around, this was a business over here behind us. We have another business burning a short distance away. And then this Easy Stop food store and liquor store have both already burned to the ground. And even if you look up towards the north over here, you can see more businesses continuing to burn, not only on Lake Avenue, but also over here to the left, as we have the businesses that have already burned over there across the street. So this fire is just consuming really everything in sight on this entire four-corner area, as you really get a vantage point. But it's very alarming to see, especially when you have such a large building like this one, looking at the southeast corner here of Mariposa and Lake. I'm not sure what this was, whether it was residential or business or a little bit of both, but it is just gutted from the inside out, and it is continuing to burn. And that is what we are seeing all up and down Lake Avenue. Now, we do have some crews that are coming through here. I'm seeing fire trucks. They are trying to save what they can. But again, at this point, they are just trying really hard to prevent this fire from spreading to places that aren't already on fire. But when you're dealing with a fire that is like this, that is so all-encompassing and in really on every street and taking over every neighborhood, there's just no way to get all the resources to all the places that they need to be at the same time. We don't have those firefighters. And with the winds as they are right now, you're not going to be able to get the water drops that this community so desperately needs. And so that is sort of where we're standing right now. And it's just really in a lot of destruction. But you can hear right now the alarms, the sirens that are coming. They are getting the resources up here, especially in a lot of these business communities. He is not stopping, so obviously he is in a hurry, and he is blaring that horn to make sure that everybody gets out of his way, and we obviously will, and hopefully everyone else will as well. But let's walk a little bit further down here on Mariposa so that you can see some of this destruction that we've been talking about as the fire has come in through this direction. And again, you're going to still see some things that are still burning, but there is nothing to do with those flames. They are basically going to let these businesses just burn out. That is pretty standard procedure when you're dealing with a fire that is this massive and the lack of resources that we have. It's not like when you have one business that catches on fire and then they're going to sit there and they're going to try and put it out. I mean, there's just everything is burning. And look over here to the right-hand side. And this is what I'm talking about over here. If you look at these businesses, we have this building that thankfully these businesses have not burnt. But next to it, we have a building that is completely gutted over here at what appears to be the Altadena True Value Hardware. And I believe that's been here for a very, very long time. This is an old building, the Woodbury building that's been standing for a long time. Over to the left-hand side, we have more destruction. And that is really what we are seeing all through Altadena, almost on each and every street that is east of Lake Avenue. We're just seeing a lot of this. Some things that are continuing to burn themselves out, or a lot of things that have already burned. And it's just really hard and really devastating to see as we continue to move further into the west direction right now. This is El Molino Avenue, and it's not hard to see as I'm looking out here forward in this direction that we have all these homes, or where there used to be homes over here, that are gone. Gus, I don't know if you can see this, but what we have right here, this was a residential community. I mean, these were lined with homes here in this community, and right now you don't see anything in front of us, just the devastation of the cars that once were, the homes that used to stand, and the memories that have turned to ash, and what has been just a destructive and devastating night for so many here in this Altadena community. And you're going to continue to see these burn for several hours. It takes hours and hours and hours for these things to burn. So I don't even know when these originally caught fire or if it's been recent, but it looks like it was quite some time ago, and they will continue to burn and burn themselves out. But guys, just really a tough day for so many up here in this community. I don't even know what else to say about it, except it's just sad. It's just heartbreaking.
Same words, destructive, devastating, and that is really the only way that you can describe what we are seeing. And, you know, it wasn't like these buildings were all made of wood. We saw bricks. Joy, we're going to check in with you again in just a moment, but we do want to welcome our viewers to KCAL News at noon. We are simulcasting on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Now, at this hour, crews are battling 4 fires across our area. Here is the latest on each. We start with the Eaton Fire. 10,600 acres burned, 0% containment, and 2 deaths. There are more than 100 structures that have been destroyed. The Palisades fire ignited more than 24 hours ago and is now our largest fire currently burning. More than 11,800 acres have burned, and there is 0% containment, more than 1,000 structures destroyed. And we do not have an exact number, but there was a significant number of residents and first responders that have been injured.
And then we have the Hearst fire. That is the one burning in Sylmar with also no containment. That broke out about 10:30 last night. It burned through 505 acres, again with no containment. Evacuation orders and warnings are in place. There are evacuation shelters at the Richie Valens Recreation Center and the Sepulveda Recreation Center, also Northridge Park. FEMA has also authorized the use of federal funds to help fight the Hearst fire.
And a new fire breaking out this morning. This is the Woodley fire burning near the 101-405 interchange at the Sepulveda Basin. It started just after 6 o'clock this morning and is right now about 75 acres have burned. Fire crews are actively working to contain these flames and protect structures from this area. And so 4 fires currently burning. Thousands of structures are threatened. Tens of thousands have evacuated, and many are without power.